BassResinator here, and I have finally gotten to the point where I'm venturing into squishiness. Let's Resin sent me this squishy color paste, and I'm going to use sapphire blue. That doesn't look like, oh, slate blue. Shake before using, oh, I thought it said slate blue. That doesn't look so much like sapphire to me, but we'll see. But in the kit that you can buy from Let's Resin, you get this paw print, and there's a matte side and a glossy side. So I'm going to try one of each. I'm shaking this paste, and I'm using this one because I don't know what happened, but inside here it looked like this one exploded, but I don't see where. Anyway, there's a little bit of this color inside that box, so we're going to use this color. And then they also comes I don't know what this stuff is called. What is it? Flocking powder. I almost called it fluffing powder. Flocking powder that's a blue color, so I'm going to use that. But on the little heart right there, I'm going to use Kyoto Red. And I don't know after we use the flocking powder if it's going to be visible or not, but we'll see. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on there. Same on this one. Oop. And I don't know how far this stuff goes, so I will cover all four. This I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I hadn't purchased any. When I did I was doing some work for Let's Resin, for some research work for them, and they said, we want to send you this. And they said, let us know what you think. Well, I couldn't use this without getting the the flex rubber, so I purchased some of that, and so we're gonna give this a try. Let me come back to you after I get this all mixed up. Okay, there it is. I put in, this is 1.6 ounces of it's a 1-to-1, so it's 0.8 of each. I didn't know how much to put in, so I just went 0.8 and then put in 10 drops of that. It says sapphire blue, so we'll call it sapphire blue. 10 drops of the sapphire blue, and then 0.8 more of part A. I don't know if they probably weigh the same amount. So the silicone doesn't, it's not like the resin where part A is like super more heavy. But anyway, I mixed it up for about 4.5 minutes, and it says, I don't know if I'm supposed to pop the bubbles or not, like I do with resin. This is the first time for me, okay? So here we, whoop, what is that? Some type of fur hanging off the bottom. Okay, this is the matte side. And I don't know how much this is going to hold. Oh, that's a pretty color, though. Hope that little red heart shows up. I might be able to, you know what I think I'll do? I'll go half depth, because I used about half the amount. So I'll do half of in each, so I'll have a fat paw and a skinny paw. My paw was... I was trying to go for some crazy... Well, you know what? Look at that. Can almost get... This still has a little bit of room, so I'll fill that up. This one as well. Okay, so this little paw mold looks like it holds, if you fill all four, 1.6 ounces of this silicone, squishy silicone. Okay, so for those of you that are researching, now you know. And I will write it on the mold. Because it would do, if I were to use these for resin, it would do the same amount. So 1.6. Cool. When that cures, when the silicone cures in this cup, it'll peel out of there really easily. So now it's time to just let it cure, and then we'll come back. We'll see ya. Okay, it's been a little over 3 hours. That was what was left inside the mixing container. And here's the blue fluff bag, and it says, the instructions say, put a little bit down into this, I guess we call it a shaker. With gloves, getting one of these bags open is, there we go. Ooh, looks like lint. Okay, now when I've seen other people take these things out, they look ridiculously sticky. So, and they are. Oh my goodness. Oh, that red, oh, there's a dog hair on there. Didn't come off onto that as good as I would have liked. Put it in there and shake it around, I guess. Shaky, 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 and shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey. I guess it doesn't hurt that I can just dump this in there, and then whatever's left, dump back into this bag. Do the shaky shaky and shake it all about. That's what, oh yeah, that's not sticky at all now. And that heart still stayed a little bit pinkish. Wow, this is definitely a different feeling. And it comes with little bags. Let me turn this lid over. Comes with these little bags that you can put these into. Now this is the shiny one. I'm wondering what the other one is going to look like. Okay, I'm definitely going to have to take my glove off. I put the gloves on because I didn't know how that silicone would react to skin. I didn't really want to try it. Okay, I'm just going to have to trust that I'm doing this off the screen. And it's got a self-sealing thing on there. I'm not going to do that yet, but okay, we got one. Set it over to the side. I'll take pictures later. I think I'm not going to use bags on the rest of them. Not at this point. Just because I don't want to run out. You know, I mean, these are kind of fun. Okay, so here is, set that back. This is one of the matte ones. Man, it feels like this is just never going to come off me. If you get this type of squishy flex rubber, squishy molds kit, or squishy making kit, you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. Everybody who I've seen do these on YouTube says the exact same thing. It's like, oh, don't know if it's going to work. Okay, a little bit more of the red came off on that heart. But, you know, I'm just sitting here looking at it. It doesn't look any different than the one that is shiny. So I don't think it really matters. It would if you're using it for resin. Because resin, you definitely see the difference in matte and shiny. Yeah, this is kind of fun stuff. You know, I don't know how else to say it. This is fun. If you like playing, if you were one of those kids like me who played in the mud as a little kid, now that explains much, I know. So take it to the bank. If you liked playing in the mud, this will be right up your alley. I swear this is going to tear. But then lo and behold, nope. So I've got some other molds that I want to try with this. And I'm wondering how well it's going to work with little tiny fine details. Because I'm wondering if that stretchiness will accommodate the intricate small details, if it would still work or not. I don't know. But I have some little state of Texas ice cube molds that I think would be really cool in this, with this squishy stuff. But this blue color, which is what I'm testing here, this squishy color paste, it works. And then adding the blue on the outside, the blue, oh, what is that fluff stuff called? Whatever that fluff stuff is called. I call it fluff. You can call it whatever you want. If you used a different color, I don't know what would happen. Now, when I first pull that out, the shiny one is definitely shiny, but when I get this lint, for lack of another word, oh my. I don't know if it would still look blue or not. Like if I were to use they got an orange, pink, yellow and stuff. If I were to use blue over the top of that, I don't know how that would work. But these all came out really nice. And they're fun. And I think that's the whole point of these things. And when they have that flocking powder, that's it. When they have that powder flock on it, I got these two over here in the lid, and they're touching each other and they don't stick. But I can guarantee you, if I would have had them together before I got that flocking powder on there, would not be good. Okay, so let's resin. This stuff works. It works well. Now let's see about this. This is just that stuff that was left in the mixing pot. Get off the glove, come on. That's just fun to play with. Okay. Yeah, fun to play with. Let's see how well this works. Getting this back into... Just about dropped that. It goes right back in. And I may have to do a little light rinsing with some water to get it out. But yeah, relatively clean. And I still got loads of this, and it came with the kit that I ordered. Came with 6 different colors, so 6 different colors, but there's 16 colors in this, so yeah. Okay, so subscribers, thank you for subscribing. If you are interested in this flex rubber, I will tell you, this is a fun kit to get from Let's Resin. It's in the description below. But if you want to do color, because I've seen different people before this was available, and they tried adding different colors and it didn't work. So this is made specifically for coloring silicone, but it would also work in resin, because it says that on the side. But yeah, give it a whirl if you're interested. This is, I can see these things making the rounds at craft fairs and stuff. So subscribers, again, thank you. And if you're not a subscriber, you ought to consider it. Just click on the subscribe button down below, and then after you do that, there's a little bell right next to it. Click on that, and anytime I do something new, you'll get a notification and you can watch. And I would appreciate your support that way. I appreciate you hanging out with me this time. So we'll see you for the next one. I won't say, well, I'll take some pictures of these. So there will be some glamour shots at the end. We'll see you.